Hello and welcome back to the Triple Double with your host Cam.
Joe's back again.
And, we're back again for another week, aren't we?
And the NBA's started now, isn't it? So we're getting ready for it now.
We are underway.
We've got a lot to talk about, to be fair. The last few couple of games, Lakers have now played 2 games, has been really getting into it right now. Really showing a little bit of starting angst, especially for the Lakers. We might as well start.
Should we start with the Lakers?
Let's start with them, go on.
So, obviously, Lakers had a horrid start last week.
Well, they got humbled very much by the Golden State Warriors, let's be honest.
I mean, we all thought, Bron's going to look at the ring ceremony and go, you know what, this is my year again. And they got blown out.
Yeah. I mean, let's start with probably the main issue is Westbrook. Let's be honest.
Well, Jesus Christ.
It's got to be said. I know you said that yesterday. He got a load of shit from the media teams.
But he did, but it was deserved. Personally, it was deserved because, I mean, one come out and backed him, but when you shoot 0 from 11 from the field, you're looking at what you're meant to be. You're meant to be like a big 3. Yeah, you're meant to be part of that big 3, and you're doing this. At
the moment, you're acting like a 7th, 8th man.
You're not even playing as a role player anymore. You're not. Mate, you're literally that guy that comes on with a minute left.
Well, we spoke about it, didn't we, in our before the season started. We said about his ego is getting ahead of himself. To come out and say that he thought he had a good game yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, he said it was a strong game. Yeah, there was nothing strong about it.
The team performance in the end wasn't awful. I know they only lost by 4 points or something like that. It was 103 to 99, something like that.
But still,
I mean, you said he had 5 steals.
Yeah, I mean, defensively, he's okay with the steals, but even then, it was no close. It wasn't even close to a triple double.
When you open up social media in the morning, the first thing I see is Russell Westbrick showing himself off. And
Bob the Builder. Can we fix it?
More bricks to build a house. That's what I was laughing.
Exactly.
I was like, fuck.
It was horrendous.
It was,
and
mate.
I think he needs to. The Lakers need to get rid of him.
Yeah, but we said this last year. We said this literally halfway through, didn't we? We said there needs to be a way that he can get traded out somehow. And I don't think, realistically, who wants him? You're seeing this. There's no performance. There's no team that probably looks at him and thinks, you know what, he's playing well, just in a bad team. Because it's not a bad team. I literally see LeBron carrying. The amount of times I saw him doing rim grazing, like.
I mean, AD looked good as well.
Yeah, he had a couple of nice passes.
I can't lie, AD looked solid as well.
Yeah, he did.
And the thing was that 2 of them working very well, and 20 plus points. Yeah. What do you expect? That's what you want from your big 3. You want 20 points, or if you're a Westbrook, maybe a triple double.
Yeah, but
it was just awful.
So this is where I think the Clippers last night surprised them. I think I saw Paul George and John Wall. They got 17 and 15 points each.
Yeah, John Wall come back with no rust. I know we
were talking. You said rust, didn't you? I said he'll be decent. Mate,
he looked good.
He was on.
He looked very good. It was one of them ones I was like, you know what? Yeah, fair enough.
He hit some nice 2-pointers, like a bit of a far edge 2-pointers, couple of them. Yeah, I was there like, you know what? For someone that hasn't played for a year, he looked like he was on smoke. But going back to the 17 and the 15 points for Paul George and John Wall, it shows that the Clippers maybe had a lot better team cohort.
Yeah, cohesion.
The Lakers just look. Ugh.
I mean, you got to think as well. You add in Kawhi coming back as well. Kawhi come off the bench, and it's nice to see him back. I'm happy he's back and stuff. And he come back and he contributed, but it was. There was no one that stood out like it was got like 30, 40 points last night.
It was a real team gritty performance.
Yeah, it was literally just we're gonna grind this out. Yeah, but everyone's chipping in. Well, and it wasn't just we're going to rely on 2.
Yeah. That's what you want at the beginning of the season. I feel like if you've got what's happening now already at the Lakers, it's not great. And also, we might as well turn to Boston Celtics as well. Their first game, didn't they? Obviously, Tatum and Brown. They're the first 2 players to both get 30 points in a game or opening game, something like that. Since
35 plus points. Yeah. They look good. The Celtics did look very tasty. I
mean, Marcus Smart does look like he's enjoying the court floor more than he does playing right now. But
yeah, I mean, but I mean, Philly. Yeah, James Harden looks very good. Yeah. But no, Marcus Smart did get sent, but he's also. But there was also parts of it. You see all these bad things, but you actually go watch, and when you watch, like I watched him, and he was like his contesting on shots against some players. Like I'd watch Marcus Smart go and contest against, I don't know, Tatum. Yeah. And I'm going, not Tatum, Embiid, say Embiid, right? Yeah. And you're going, like he's putting, like he's not like, let's be real, how tall's Embiid? He's
7'1"?
Yeah, 7 foot.
Something like that, he's a 7 foot.
You know what I mean? And Marcus Smart's about 6'3", right? 6'3", 6'4". And like, he's making life so difficult for Embiid in that game. It was unreal, and I was like, fair, like, when Harden sent him, I called it. I was like, yeah, it's funny. And he put him.
I saw a bit of rust in Harden when he missed that shot, because I was thinking, if that's Houston Rockets Harden, mate, that's gone.
You say rust, but then I mean you got to look at his points and stuff.
I know last night he had
both games.
He shut me up.
He had 35. He had 35 in the first one, and 32 last night or something.
Yeah,
like he's looking good. He's back because he's slimmed himself down. I mean, I saw a photo. It was like.
But why is it taking him 2 years to do this? Because the Nets, they could have been a real contester if he was fit.
Yeah, but I don't think he wanted to be at the Nets, to be honest.
But why did he go in the first place?
Because he didn't want to be at the Rockets anymore.
Yeah, so he wanted to be a challenging
team.
He
thought, I'm going to go to a team.
Yeah, but go to a challenging team that then won't do anything if he doesn't play properly.
Yeah, which is true. But he finally slimmed himself down. Like they showed, like in the last 3 years, his like media day photos, and obviously you see Rockets, Brooklyn, now Philly.
He's gone from an extra large to a small to a medium.
And literally, like he looks more built as well. Like he doesn't look like he's gonna
in the gym a lot more. Definitely.
Yeah. And like he's turned that fat into muscle, and he looked very good. I thought.
You said his other half, Embiid, has had a bit of a shaky start. I
mean,
start. I know
last night was horrendous for him. The second half of last night was poor.
Well,
0 from 7,
didn't he?
0 from 7 from the field, 0 points.
0 points. That's half. For an MVP candidate, that's not a great start, is it?
No, not at all.
But let's be fair, someone that's been probably the top of the league for the last 3 years, really been pushing Giannis and Jokic.
Yeah,
it's fair enough. Maybe have a little bit of a drop off. I think. Well, he put so much pressure, but also the money side of it, he should be performing straight off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, give him a couple of games, you'll probably be back to. You'll probably be scoring 30 plus points per game.
I know it's early, but they are 0-2 right now in their conference.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried.
Oh, of course not. No, but they have played decent teams.
Considering they are my pick to win the whole thing, but
not a great start.
No, but they'll come back. They'll be fine. No. But yeah, the Philly are in a weird place at the moment. I think,
definitely,
because you've got Embiid who's not performing, but then you've got Harden who's actually turning up at the moment. Yeah. See, now, does this last for the whole year? Who knows?
See, I feel like this happened last year at the Nets in the way that KD had a good run, whereas Harden was all right.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I think the frustration is definitely getting to Embiid though, because he had that altercation with Marcus Smart, didn't he?
Yeah, well, that was Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown. That was fun.
Yeah. Little drag on the floor.
Well, the thing was, I actually don't think Embiid was in the wrong here.
Do you know what?
Because he went up for the rebound.
Yeah.
As he's come down, Marcus Smart has like tried to steal the ball, and then Embiid's like put his arm in a position where he can get out, like he can pull his arm away.
Yeah.
But he didn't, so Embiid just threw him to the floor with his arm.
Well, yeah, if he's not going to move his arm,
exactly. You know what I mean? And then obviously Marcus Smart then grabs his ankle, he slips, and then Embiid slips. Embiid slips, and then Jaylen Brown gets involved for no reason. And I was sitting there going, yeah. And then literally 2 minutes later, the ball had gone out, I think.
Yeah.
But Embiid was like, no, you know what? I'm going to contest the rebound against Marcus Smart. And he's just jumped over Marcus Smart like no tomorrow. And literally just gone, I'm going to flatten you. And welcome back.
It's bully ball straight away.
Yeah, but no.
Speaking of the Nets, didn't we? We want to speak about them. What was said about what did KD come out and say about Ben Simmons or Brick Simmons?
So first of all, we've got KD saying, cut me some fucking slack.
Yeah.
Because I've got Martin Luther Irving and Brick Simmons with me. Right. Now, I don't know.
Great start,
I haven't seen the interview, so I don't know if this is him, but it's just what I've read. But if that's already happening, I thought, you know what? They've pushed past the summer. I thought they pushed past the summer bit of where they were like, I don't know if I want to stay, want to go, you know. Yeah. And they thought, right, you know what, this year...
let's get into the season and then say, no, I don't want to be here now.
And now you're going to scrap again, and here we go. We're going to go back and forth. I mean, Ben Simmons looked awful. I thought he actually might be decent.
We said, you spoke so much about it, saying he was going to be decent, all this kind of stuff. And I think all the hype is ended up getting to his own head, and he thinks he's actually decent.
I mean, I actually thought Ben Simmons might actually do something. You know, I just thought, it just doesn't work. And I thought, I was like, Ben Simmons. Right, I thought, he's going to be back. He's going to be here to prove a point.
Yeah, definitely.
And then got fouled out. Brilliant.
Great show off to your fans.
Then it just when he got fouled out, then Kyrie started clapping the ref and got a tech, And you're sitting there, and if I'm Kevin Durant, I'm going, oh, really?
If
We're
I'm
doing
Steve
this
Nash,
again?
I'm fuming.
Oh, I'm livid as well. But
that's already showing that your team is not on it. They're already saying, nah, you know what? I'm going to be here somewhere else, and I just don't care. I want to go somewhere else. Get me somewhere else now.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets at the moment is a very questionable team.
And we talked about them being a powerhouse. Last 2 years, we thought they would be a powerhouse.
I don't know who's in more trouble at the moment, Lakers or the Nets. Which one?
Oh, Lakers, 100%.
You sure?
Are you sure, brother?
Sure?
I definitely think the Lakers. Look, you've got a player that doesn't want to play for you, basically, in Russ, who's then also making the team performance probably worse than it should be. You've then got Bron and AD carrying. As soon as AD gets injured or LeBron has a 3-game off stint, they lose 3 in a row, and then they're what 0-5.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I called it 1-6. Me and Jack were going through it the other day, and we've said like I looked at their first 7 games, and I've said they were 1-6. Jack thought maybe 3-4, and I said, nah, they're going to lose to the Clippers, and he was like, no. I was like, watch them.
They did.
And they got lost by the Clippers.
No, but I do think it's an issue you're seeing recently that the Lakers and especially the Nets, they feel like it's very much a money motivated thing where they've got the best players here, they're going big names, want the big contracts, but then the big contracts are not doing fuck all. Where you've got someone like Banchero.
Yeah.
He fucking played sick for
Orlando, he's
really
back now, isn't he? Yeah.
Mate.
You got Paolo proving that maybe he was the right call for the pick.
First rookie to have was it over 25 points in a game?
It
was 25.
Yeah, 25
Yeah,
before LeBron. Yeah. The last person that was LeBron. I'm not saying he's LeBron before I get
about that.
He's not.
You and your big statements all the time. Luka MVP and that.
He will have a good season probably. Yeah. Paolo, maybe rookie of the season. I don't know. Who knows?
It's a thing of. Well, who did it last year? Jalen Green did it last year, didn't he? He had a really good start.
Yeah,
and then he sort of just dropped off a little bit.
Yeah, and then it's like Evan Mobley come in, and then so did Cade, obviously, in his mid-season.
Well, that's been 82 games is a long time, especially for someone that's just 18, bro. That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he will drop off. There is no
18. It feels so old, bro. But no,
it's 21. You know what I mean?
The drop off, mate, is going to be a strange one. I think you'll see after 10, 15 games if he's about it. If he keeps going, he's rookie of the year straight away. But I
don't think give him till halfway. Don't say the first 10 games because you could play well for the first 10, 15 games.
Yeah,
and then you'll be like, oh right, okay, yeah, I see it now. Like, oh yeah, good, and then he goes on like a 10-game nothing. You know what I mean?
10-game under 10 points.
Yeah, exactly. And you're going, well, that changed very drastically.
If it doesn't happen to him.
Yeah, no, but
speaking of losing big points, Dallas,
no.
Go on, let's get this out.
22 points.
20 points.
22 points up.
How quickly did they drop it off?
Oh, very quickly. I don't even know. 22. How we done that? I'm beyond imagination.
Beyond imagination.
I don't. And then to lose it how we lost it.
Yeah.
Obviously 4 seconds on the clock, and Phoenix sunk it, and then Luka goes up the other end and rims it. It pissed me off. I can't lie.
It would, of course it would.
Yeah, it was frustrating because I thought like anyone. Imagine we beat you start off. We beat the Suns first.
Yeah,
what a start that'd be.
Yeah,
you know you're beating one of the hardest teams probably in the league.
Yeah,
in the Suns, and you're going, all right, yeah, calm.
We're ready, ready, sorted.
We're ready, going. Yeah. Like I'm seeing a lot of positives from it.
Yeah,
because to get to that position, 22 points up is very good. However, we should have defensively probably made it better.
Well, it just makes it very hard for you. You're starting off thinking you've come into this thing thinking, oh, Luka will get MVP, all this kind of stuff. Dallas will be a really thing. How many times have we said it in the last couple of years? I feel like obviously it's very, very soon to judge, but if you're already dropping points off like that, there's something not quite right that they probably haven't sorted out in the summer there.
I wouldn't say that. I just think it's. You got to think we've brought in we brought in players that maybe aren't already connected as well. You know, like Christian Wood and things. And like losing Jalen Brunson was a hard hitter because Jalen Brunson probably this year will probably shine at the Knicks.
That's going to hurt you, innit?
And because he could have shined at the Mavs, but we just didn't decide to sign him.
That's not great, is it?
But I don't know. I just think that maybe we might see. The positive is we're getting like offensively we're 22 points up, right? That's the positive to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, the negative is that we've lost 22 points somehow. We've had a 22-point swing somewhere.
Well, the scoring isn't the issue; it's the defending. That's
exactly, it's the defense, which is always
the
been
transition between probably the bench team and the first team is probably a bit of an issue.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's just gluing. I think you give it a couple of games, I think you might change. You never know.
I mean, the thing is as well is you got to think we've got like we've always had this issue.
Yeah, I know you have.
When Pawsey was with us, it was
the
always
unicorn legs.
yeah, it was all good. Yeah. It was all good because we could offensively, we had a centre who could shoot a three. Defensively, he wasn't the best.
No,
you know, he's not like. I mean, Pawsey looks like Victor Wembanyama looks like Pawsey and also can defend. You know what I mean? So
it's basically the perfect fit for
he's literally looking like the perfect player.
Yeah. Speaking of imperfect players though, with Draymond Green and Jordan Poole, somehow it looks like they're completely fine now.
Oh mate, they're fine.
You see the little dish? I couldn't believe I saw the little dish and I was like, I was watching the game. I was looking at them both thinking they've just got to both go like what. Like,
yeah, no, they're all good. You know,
I couldn't believe it. Though. I genuinely thought there would be some sort of like turmoil on the court.
I think they both know they were in the wrong because Jordan Poole must have said something to piss him off.
Well, Jack made a good point. He said that it was one of those things where it's two players, big egos. They just needed something to snap, and then once it snaps, it's all fine.
Yeah,
sometimes you just got to scrap it out, and then you're fine with someone.
Oh, yeah,
me and you, mate, we'll have a scrap at some point just to sort it all out.
Cool, fine. But no, yeah, I just think, I think that literally, like, they're all good. I mean, this is what Draymond Green rocked up in.
No.
It was just full green. It was like, and then people are just like using it as a green screen. So it's got like Jordan Poole's face all over it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's brilliant. Like we rocked up and they were like, everyone's like repping his name, like Draymond Green, yeah. And I was just like, the memes that can come out of this.
The PR stunt that's come out of this has been pretty quite a nice thing for the Golden State Warriors. It's got them a lot of attention because everyone will want to watch it because they don't know if it will just blow up on the court or it's just going to make them like play even better.
Yeah,
the
no,
PR stuff of it is great.
I think they'll be fine.
It's been all over my phone the last week and a bit, just laughing about it. I've seen some Eddie Hearn stuff that has no relevance to it.
Oh, fuck off. You know, he just looks at his phone, fuck off. No, yeah, they'll be fine. I reckon they're already all fine. They've probably made up, they're all friends, you know.
Friends.
Happy days. I mean, yeah, we start tonight with game twos now.
Yeah.
So everyone's played
obviously
at least
the
once.
Lakers have already played and they played twice, so have the 76ers.
Yeah.
But Giannis, I think MVP is
I don't know.
I know we're 2 games in, but bro, like he's just there walking over him. Drew Holiday looked great last night.
Yeah, I don't know about MVP yet. I don't know.
I think that's just my bias. I used to hate Giannis. Now I love him.
Giannis is just something else. You know, he is the Greek freak for a reason. And looking at him, he looks very good. He looks like he normally does.
Yeah,
just looked great. He looks unreal.
Looks great.
He just looks great.
No, I know what you mean.
Like you think you're through on a fast break. Oh yeah, easy dunk, and then Giannis out of nowhere somehow blocks you.
Yeah, mate,
you're sitting there going, where the hell has he come from?
But he's giving me LeBron vibes of LeBron throughout his career has always been that person right behind you, slamming the ball against the backboard, isn't it? And this is now Giannis taking through his thing. Well, I've read something that's like this is his 10th year in the NBA, Giannis.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that. I thought last time I looked, I thought he was 24. He's now fucking 28, bro.
Well, yeah, but you look at him though, and his like transformation is unreal.
Oh,
so like when he's like
skinny kid from Greece,
skinny, look nothing of the like. It didn't look like anything. Everyone's going, what's going on there? All of a sudden, this man looks like built to anything.
Steroids, I
don't want to. You'd never want to face him.
No.
The best part is though, have you seen the little meme was coming out with Giannis taking free throws again?
Oh, is it start going long again?
So obviously it goes long, and it's like, have you watched The Office, the US edition?
Yeah.
You know when Michael Scott's playing basketball?
Oh yeah,
and he's
in the warehouse,
and he's going,
just spinning
it.
He's
just spinning it. And they literally put it, and they've cut it perfectly to the same time that Giannis started and Michael Scott started. So it's literally the same amount of time just for both to brick it. He's sitting there going, Jesus Christ, only.
Because he sped it up last year, didn't he? Because they were all
and it worked. I don't get why he slowed it down. It worked.
Maybe
he's not the best. I don't expect him to be the best free throw shooter.
Well, no, of course, look at the size of him. He shouldn't be.
No, but I expect there's no need to, we'll spin the ball. We'll spin the ball.
Free throws, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Shaq. We don't talk about Shaq shooting because. Look at him. Yeah. I don't want to mess with him.
I'll be quiet. Shaq, I love you. Sorry.
But no, yeah. I look at it and I think, you know what? Yeah, there are players that with a free throw, like take James Harden, right?
Yeah.
Right, James Harden is probably one of the best free throw shooters in the league.
Yeah, definitely.
He shot 83% last year.
Yeah.
And I think in this first game back, he made all of them. I think he went 14 for 14. or something stupid.
Are we seeing an MVP Harden coming through a little bit?
I don't think we're going to see MVP. No,
I know, we didn't even mention him in the conversation, did we, at all?
Yeah, because it's not going to happen.
I know, but...
Because if you're going to have someone from Philly do it, it'll be Embiid. If you're going to have someone from, I don't know...
Why is it big men always winning the MVPs now?
Because they're shooters now.
It's an MVP league now. I told you it's the big league now.
It is. Every shooter now, every centre needs to be able to shoot. Or do what Rudy Gobert does and just get 20 plus rebounds a game. And just, he had a good start. To be fair, I mean, just quickly, we'll take a quick look at some of the summer trades. So obviously, Donovan Mitchell done all right. Rudy Gobert looked good. The Spurs lost their first game, so they're happy because they're already tanking. Love it. DeJounte Murray actually had a very good game against Houston.
Yeah.
Houston actually looked.
Well, we said I'm not saying they're in a rebuild. I'm
not saying a playing contender.
Yeah,
but I saw glimmers that I was like, you know what? Yeah, I've got a lot of. I can see what's going, like what they're feeling.
Yeah.
If that makes it, like I see, like they've actually got some good players sitting there.
No, I get you. No, I think the thing is with the Houston, I think you've got to come back in 2 years. I don't think you come back now. You say, oh, it's a building thing.
Yeah, I'd give it till. No, Jabari Smith. Yeah, give it 2 years because you got Jabari Smith will then mature into the league.
Exactly.
And then we'll have everyone else. You've got Jalen Green, KPJ, who's just signed a new extension.
We've said, I don't know how many times we've fucking said this because Jack loves Houston, but Houston are a young team. You just got to bear with them. And honestly, if you don't bear with them, you're gonna miss something.
Yeah, exactly.
You're definitely gonna miss something. But speaking of people missing something, 33 bloody minutes for Pat Beverley last night, 5 points.
I don't want to talk about Pat Beverley. You know, I don't like Pat Beverley.
Yeah, but we want to speak about him.
No,
5 points,
yes,
33 minutes.
Yes, we know. We know he's shit, right?
But we were talking about being the sixth man of the year.
I won't. I don't like the man.
I was a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like the man. I think he's a prick. I don't like him.
1 from 7, 2 rebounds, 1 assist.
Exactly. Don't talk to me. If this man rocks up to the LA Lakers, going, I was in the playoffs last year. These weren't. I'm going to show him how to do it. You're going to show him how to do it, yeah? Do more than 5 points, please. Because that is taking a bit.
Well, no, this is what I'm feeling. I feel like it's the ego teams. Everyone's just got a massive ego in the NBA right now, and it's going to become even worse with all these NBA players that are going to come through in the next couple of drafts because they're all famous off of their Instagram accounts,
and they're all hyped up and everything.
Mikey pisses me off. He's just going like, "Oh yeah, come from the trenches, mate." He lives in a fucking 10-bedroom house. Have you seen it?
It's a mistake.
Oh mate, I just don't understand it. Like, mate, play your basket. Thing is, the funny NBA is no longer a thing of trying to be the best player. It's like who can build their social media account, be the best, who can make the most money, and
it's hype. It's all it is now. It's just hyped up. Yeah. I mean, finally, I'd say is Zion come back.
Oh yeah, go on. You were loving this. You were loving this, weren't you?
Mate. I still think he's going to be most improved. But like Jack said, to be fair, he has to average 5 points a game.
What's he averaging right now?
25. No,
he's played one game though, hasn't
he? Yeah, 25, 9, 3 and 4 steals.
It's not awful.
25 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. Very good start from the man.
You spoke of the Pelicans being a decent little team this year, didn't you?
I actually think the Pelicans, you got Brandon Ingram.
Yeah.
You've got CJ McCollum, who that is a good 3 in itself.
Yeah, it is.
You then got Valanciunas as your centre.
Yeah, you've got a decent
who will grab you balls. I mean, you got 13 balls the other night.
Exactly, proving your point correctly, mate.
And bear in mind, this is against the Nets. I know they're in whatever they're in.
It's still not a bad team.
But they are the Nets. You know what I mean? And then
I think that's a statement win though. To beat a big team like the Nets is a very good sign to bring out into the NBA. Be like, look, we're here now. Pelicans are here, ready for you.
We've got Zion now. We've got the team ready. We're going to go do this. We're going to do that, and it's going to work like flawless work.
Oh no, of course.
And then go from there. I mean
clockwork, not flawless work.
Yeah, I know. Let's say clockwork, and I just had to keep going.
We're talking about someone that's gone under the radar a little bit. Anthony Edwards. I saw the start. I was telling you this on the train. Anthony Edwards. He's played 100 games and has the same amount of points as LeBron does in his first 100 games. Same amount of assists. I think assists is down, but he's got more rebounds than LeBron does. And someone that's gone very much under the radar. I know he was first pick, wasn't he, in his draft year?
Yeah.
But really gone under the radar and really pulling through now. I feel like
I think he had
that's so underrated. I've not heard anything like that. He's been doing those. He had that dunk in his first year.
Yeah,
that was posterboarded everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it weren't really. He hasn't really been spoken about after his first year. And you got to think. I mean, not last night, the night before. Sorry, They also played OKC. Yeah. They won. He had a very good
time. It's mini, mate. We said about the mini charge.
No. I mean, you got to think he got 11, 8, and 7. It's just nearly a triple-double.
He's pulling through, mate.
He's pulling through.
He's trying to get on the podcast, I reckon, with the triple-double numbers, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, look, going back to Gobert, he got 23, 16 rebounds. That is what you want from your centre.
I mean, he's doing a job there.
He's doing a job, yeah. He's doing a major job. But
how did Cat play?
Cat got... Hang on. Give me a second.
This is where you go through. This is where you see that my knowledge is all Lakers because I just watch them and just think, bloody hell.
Cat done okay. Cat was okay, 12, 6 and 7.
He's pulled through. He's done his job. That's a team job night.
No, he's more of a role player in this game, to be fair. Yeah. But
you've got to pick your games to have your big moments, haven't you? Sometimes all you got to do is get your assists, get your boards, you're fine.
Do you want to know the surprising result of the first day?
Go for it.
Utah beating Denver.
Was Jokic playing?
Yep.
Seriously?
Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, all played.
Jamal Murray played? What was the score in the end?
Lost by 21.
So it was a blowout as well?
It was a solid blowout from Utah.
Fair play to Utah, man.
But you got to think Utah, the best player they've got at the moment is Larry Markkinen.
Well, they lost Donovan Mitchell, didn't they?
They lost Donovan Mitchell and they lost Rudy.
Yeah, they've lost all their...
tanked. They went to tank, didn't they?
Players, yeah.
They started to tank and they were like, oh yeah, we're going to tank for Victor. Because that was a smart... I think it's such a stupid idea, but okay. Yeah. When you've got two actually very solid players there.
And then they've just tanked, now they're just going to start winning against fucking big teams like that.
But their bench done wonders. Colin Sexton off the bench, 20 points.
Oh, I love Colin Sexton, mate.
Rudy Gay, 16 points. Malik Beasley, 15 points. All off the bench. I mean, you had Larry Markkinen who had 17. He looked good.
17 points, bro.
Mike Conley playing as... Mike Conley's starting over Colin Sexton.
He's a menace, He's a menace.
Yeah, but he's starting over Colin Sexton.
Yeah, but Colin Sexton...
Questionable.
Yeah, but he was injured last season, Colin Sexton, bro.
Yeah, but
you got to get him back into the game properly. You can't rush these things.
Yeah, and then Dame was back and put points up for Portland.
When does he not do that? But he's gone to Portland and sort of signed his career away.
Yeah.
They don't win anything at Portland, I'm being honest.
That's just him.
Yeah, it's money.
Raptors obviously beat the Cavs by 3.
The Cavs were their big man team now, innit?
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell actually had a very good game, 31 points.
Doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me.
But apart from Donovan Mitchell, no one else really popped up, to be honest. Darius Garland actually let me down quite a lot, to be fair, for fantasy. So cheers, Darius. Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Gotta love it, mate.
Siakam had 23 and 11.
Yeah.
Fred again had 15. OG, the England boy, 18, 7 and 5, 3 steals, 1 block. Scotty Barnes, 15, 3 and 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 block.
Did Van Fleet play or not? Is he still injured?
Who?
Van Fleet play?
Yeah, he got 15. Right. That's what I'm saying, Fred again. But yeah, I just think, it's a good start. It's enjoyable.
It's hard to make a point of it. It's just it's a good... Some teams have really given a real big knock into the league saying, we're ready, we're here for this league this season.
Yeah.
And some teams have just woken up and just thought, you know what, we're going to have a fucking 21-22 season again.
Yeah. Well, some teams just woken up, we'll go, we'll put you on snooze for 5 games. And we'll come back in 5 and start winning. Yeah. Because we'll give out charity. Philly, for God's sake, go win the fucking chip, you know. But no, I actually think it's going to be a very good season. It looks primed to be a very good season.
It does as well.
I'll be honest, it's not looking like the rookies are going to take it over this year. You know how last year you had quite a few Jalen Green, Mobley, Cade, obviously all come in and go this looks good. Don't look as much. The only one's really shining at the moment is Paolo. Jabari Smith had an okay game.
It looks like Paolo's going to be a real big figurehead for Orlando. So that's probably why.
I mean, I was chatting to Jack yesterday about this, and we was and Jack went to me, Houston probably have the best young core.
Yeah.
And I went, whoa.
But that's Jack, and he's very biased.
No, I said they've got the second best young core.
Yeah.
After Orlando.
Yeah, but that's only because Paolo probably carries it quite a lot.
No, because you got to think they've got Paolo.
Yeah.
They've got Mo. Yeah. Bamba. They've got who else they got? They've got someone else I can't think. But they've got a very solid young group and it will be soon. And it will be soon they've got Franz Wagner. Who looks very good.
But I don't think you can win a chip on the age of your squad, mate. You need experience.
That's what they'll get. If they stay with them, you'll have a team that's very together.
So a lot of teams are it looks like a lot of teams are pulling through to have a team in the future.
They're trying to do what Golden State done.
Yeah. Whereas you've got
where they've drafted them and kept them. Yeah. It's not we're going to draft you and then 2 years later we're going to trade you away for a 33-year-old washed player. We're going to draft you. We're going to keep you. We're going to build you, and we're going to make you into like part of the team that obviously we had
that can then carry afterwards.
That will show that you can carry on the legacy of Golden State or Orlando or Houston, whoever it is, they will. Be and the last thing I want to say is a bit of sad news.
Go for it. I saw the referee.
Obviously, the referee, which is sad. Have you heard about the Kembe Mutombo?
No.
He's having surgery on a brain tumour.
Shit.
So hopefully all goes well. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But yeah, no, it's a bit sad. But thought I had to mention that. But hopefully he's pulling through, and because you can't lose another one.
No, you can't.
We lost obviously. See, we just lost Thingy.
We've had Kobe's pretty recent death, and I don't think you need any more NBA stuff.
Bill Russell as well. Did you see the Celtics jersey, by the way?
I saw the little thing they've
got. So they got the 11 really diamonds for his chips, and then he's got like a 6 on like the belt of like the thing of like the waistband of the shorts. It looks really cool. Right. But I thought
no, give it a little mention. No, it's very nice, but it's sad just to see. Well, it just shows it can happen to anyone, really.
Yeah, it is sad. I mean,
we'll keep our fingers crossed for him, and hopefully he can pull through it.
Hopefully, yeah. But it's sad to see, like, him. If we lose another one, it's like, Jesus Christ, they're dropping like flies at one. It's pretty sad. So hopefully we can keep it together.
Keep it under wraps. Hopefully he does all right.
Yeah, hopefully so.
But no, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
We're back again. Well, I won't be here next week, but Jack and Cam will be on this.
And Jack,
so got a bit of ball knowledge from Jack
coming finally. His final return.
Yeah,
a lot of bias to Houston, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I'll get these out. We'll probably film that NBA Netflix thing at some point, get them sorted.
What, the Redeem thing?
Yeah, we'll get the Redeem thing.
Me and Jack watched it the other night.
We have to watch it again then, don't you? Or just
cheers, mate. I'll just give you. We can just have a little waffle about it sometime. So,
but no, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
See you later.